Welcome back to Grail Talk. This is episode 12 of the first season. This is going to be our, the last episode of season 1. We're going to wrap it all up. But today I am joined with the usual hosts, Brendo at Bren's Hidden Treasures and Baz from at TUNEDBAZ. What's going on, boys?
Arch, how about you?
Oh, look, I'm chilling. This is the first episode of 2022, so big happy new year to everyone. We've had a few big guests on, and I feel like we've been focusing on their stories and haven't really done an episode like this in a while where we just kind of fill you in with all the news and what's going on in the scene recently. So keen to get that started up, eh?
Yeah, and how are you, Baz? Sorry to leave you out, mate.
I'm alright. I've been better.
Oh,
Yeah, we're on the podcast, but Baz has got
flu.
he's got a little COVID action happening, but you know, it's all isolation, so it's sweet. It's sweet.
I'm here. It's all that matters.
It's all that matters. All right, do you want to kick it off with Grail of the Week, Baz?
Yeah, sure. My grail of the week would go to Nike TN for Life. It was a pair of dead stock 2013 Tigers with tune laces and men's 11 OG box. They are beautiful.
Yeah, they got the OG tunies on there. Nothing fake about it. It's OG everything, and it's actually for a pretty good price too. $900 flat for it. Pretty
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
pretty good
It's
price
pretty good
for a
price.
dead
Pretty
stock
good
set.
Especially with that brown box.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. That tips
that brown
it.
box, yeah, will
Yeah.
be worth that. Give it like another $100 value easily.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah, I
don't
reckon
know
it's
how
pretty
he's
good price.
scoring this shit, but fucking big shout out to Nike 10 for
It's
life.
even got the tags on it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got the tags on and everything, man. It's literally like off the
Oh,
shelf from
true.
2013.
That's gnarly.
I feel like wouldn't a pair like that be worth like a K plus?
Nah.
Nah, I
It's,
don't know.
it's
know.
getting there, though. Like you see Tigers now, they go for what, like 500 AUD?
Yeah.
But purple, I reckon those purple set that came out 2018, I reckon they're easily worth like $600 if they're selling. People are selling like Hyper Blues and Tigers for 500. You could easily sell the purple set for $600-700, man. So yeah, they should be worth more, but I don't know. I don't know.
The market's kind of changed around a little bit, eh?
Yeah,
I don't know. I
it's
reckon the way I found the past couple of years, Tigers have always kind of gone for this, like the OGs, the 2013 ones. They've always gone for the same. I don't know. They've always found like
Yeah.
not dead stock pairs, but they've always been around the 500 mark. Like for a kind of like a nice condition pair. Just I don't know. It's what they're always priced at. I find.
Yeah, well,
But
like either
need to
way,
find
bro,
myself
like
good.
they're dead stock with the OG tunies, with the OG tags, with the OG box. Like it's a collector's piece for 900. That's a fucking cop for any TN heads out there. And all right. So Brendo, what's your Grail of the Week?
something very different. And I know a lot of people, if they've seen the pair, they're going to be like, whoa, it's not the greatest colorway. So it's Air Max 90 Charity Series 2006. It's a collab by Eminem. Only 8 pairs ever made. Bubble Cop. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correct. He posted it, and it's a very different looking pair. And all 8 of them have been signed by Eminem himself.
They're
It's
hefty.
yeah, they're
The blue and green.
yeah, blue, green, black, grey, white. It's a very different pair, very different to look at, but it's not like hideous to look at.
No,
It's not a hideous pair. It's like a whoa, alright, that's real different.
The
It's got
colorway
that.
actually works.
Yeah, it does. It's not like a it's like a Ducty Cactus 2.0 where it's got pink out of nowhere sort of thing. Like it's actually a nice colorway. It is nice. It goes on you and has the M&M on the side of it, and the last E is backwards as well. Pretty fresh.
Yeah,
Pretty fresh.
And it says in the description that all of them were signed by Eminem, so definitely a collection piece for any 90 fans. Not even 90 fans, like that goes beyond everything, really.
Yeah, like Eminem head fans, Air Max fans, Nike fans,
Hip hop
like
culture, rap, anything really.
Yeah.
Just a crazy pair all around.
Yeah, it's a very sick collection piece, and I'm sorry if I pronounced that name wrong as well. It's a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
it's fresh. It's fresh. There's no denying that.
no,
For
no,
my
no
Grail of
way.
the week, though, I am bringing it back to the TNs. I saw these and I just thought these were off their chops. It goes to at Looney Tuned, and they're the 2011 Reapers, and they look dead stock, man. They it's like they look like they've got the OG box. He said, "Oh yeah, brand new, can't go wrong." So yeah, shout out to Looney Tuned with the Reapers. That guy's always got the craziest pairs. I mean, it
I
has
think
this thing, Mr. Deadstock.
pretty sure I got those from Nike TN for life.
Oh, really? He bought them
Yeah,
from him?
either that or that Stephen Kinsafe. I don't know that kind.
No,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
he's got heaps of heaters. So big shout out to Looney Tune for that. So yeah, that's my
Yeah,
Grail of the week.
I think he did, bro. Have a look at these. Send it to you, Tom. I'm pretty sure these are dead stock. And I'm pretty certain they were 10 or 11, and I'm pretty sure that's what size that Looney Tune fella is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I do remember seeing that from Nike 10 for life. Fuck.
Yeah,
Bro,
I reckon.
both killer pages. So yeah, huge
The
shout out
nut's
to everyone.
green. It's a very different looking green. Like looking at it more, it actually works.
Yeah, it's very different, and like the blue as well. I don't know. There's something about it I just really like. It's one of my favorite dark colorways.
It's the
Yeah.
best dark colorway ever, mate. I kind of regret selling mine, but I'm
And
glad
I
I
was
flogged
about
them
to
off before
say,
they
Baz,
crumbled.
man, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Nah, nah, they were pretty beat. They weren't beat, but they weren't like clapped, but they were gonna crumble soon. I reckon that's why I got rid of them.
Yeah.
Sorry to the fella I sold them to. If he's listening and they crumble, I'm very sorry.
Dearest apologies from at
Yeah,
TUNEDBAZ.
but I've sold them for pretty fucking cheap, so
Yeah, you get what you pay for at the end of the day.
yeah, that's
Speaking
it,
about
mate.
that sort of shit, the new TNs, we haven't even discussed really anything about new releases, and because we've been so busy with everything happening, and then the new the new special guests that we've had coming on, having lots of interesting people, and we haven't really gotten around to talking about this in depthly. But I think it is time that we address the retro Tiffany's.
Oh, alrighty.
Alright,
Yeah,
Brendo.
what about
And
on
so
here?
everyone knows, anyone who listens in, everyone knows that Brendo, he knows everything about new releases. He's your expert. So I kind of wanted to talk about it. So when did the Tiffany's sort of like start coming up? Like in December or like late November?
I think it
Right.
was early December. Sorry,
Yeah.
Brendo.
Yeah, no. You're on it there, Baz. Early December, November, um, and then it would have been, I know, about a bit after Christmas, maybe, or a bit before Christmas. They got dropped on at Atmos Japan, so it's like literally like a Foot Locker, in Japan, and so that was the Tiffany, and then that was also the black, green, yellow pair. I don't know the name for them. So they got dropped on there, and you could only get a proxy to get them. And then they got also dropped over in Europe. So they're Europe and Atmos exclusive at the moment. I can't go into too much detail about it. But yeah, so they're dropping in Australia by like people like Johns. Someone else has said it as well.
Well,
Yeah,
it
I
was
can't
on
go into
Foot
too.
Locker's Instagram. They had a picture
Yeah,
of the white, black, and that Tiffany
yeah,
blue, and it was like, "If you know, you know."
yeah. If you know, you know. And I had the colorway in the 2022. Was it? I think it was 20. I think it said
The release
2022.
calendar.
Yeah, yeah. So they're dropping. They're dropping in Australia by the sounds of it, and so will the black, blue, and yellow pair. I think as well will be also dropping the same time. I don't know why they're a pack, but yeah. So they're dropping. I don't know why they dropped them. Why don't they just bring out another OG pair to drop with that pair as well? They drop the Tiffany's. I don't know. Very strange thing, but I don't know. It's just Nike. It's
Yeah,
just Nike.
It is just Nike. It's like they bring out something really good and then they kind of just, just to even it out, bring out something that's, it's just a bit of a meh sort of release.
Yeah, it's a
no one
meh
really
pair.
cares.
Yeah, and there's a cap on it on reselling. It's like 450, 500, but no doubt this pair's a lot. This pair, I'll rephrase that. This pair is more hyped up than the Dark Tiffany. This is the Tiffany pair. This is no fucking reject shop pair. This is the retro Tiffany pair. This pair will be more than the Dark Tiffany. I 100% know that. Same as Killer Whales. This pair will be an extremely hard pair to get your hands on. Extremely hard pair. So definitely cop a pair to wear.
So
Don't
it's
cop a
looking
pair to
like it
stock.
Could be a like its potentials to be like a ghost green and a killer whale, like that sort of status.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like the quality isn't there, but that's what you're only gonna get with newer pairs. I also have something else to say on the quality on Air Maxes, but I'll keep on the thread of talking of this retro Tiffany. So yeah, they're releasing in Australia in I'd say big stores, same as the retro Tiffany's, like the Dark Tiffany, sorry, and yeah, definitely a high priced pair when they come out of Foot Locker. Definitely a pair that you want to get your hands on. It's not something that you want to go, nah, I don't want to cop them. Cop them, 100%.
Yeah,
100% cop them.
and see, that's something that I wanted to also address. With the whole, it's already come out in Japan. A lot of people have ordered from Japan, and then some resellers, well, Brendo included, resellers have been actually, posting them up at around the 450, 500 mark at the moment. How do you think it is going to be when they do get dropped in Australia? Everyone knows they're coming to Australia. It's been posted that they're coming to Australia. And when they do come, how do you think it's going to affect the pricing of the resellers? Because we saw with the Psych Blues, everyone was paying really off the charts prices for the Psych Blues, and then they came to Australia and we saw a massive drop.
Right. I think Baz can say the same thing. I'm a bit different. See, I will say that the resale price that they go for now. So you got to pay for a proxy. When you pay for a proxy, depends if you get it from England, so Europe. Europe's about 60 to 80, but sometimes you got to pay the resale price from over there. So it all comes into margin with Europe, and same as Japan. If you know someone in Japan who can get it for you for retail, you'd be paying pretty cheap. But that's why they cap it around 450, 500. But in my honest opinion, when they got dropped in Australia, yeah, you can cop for retail. That's if you're quick enough. Yeah. So you can get to Foot Locker first, cop a pair, but there'll be a line behind you. 100% there'll be a line to cop them. So yeah, you'll be paying $240. You might be a lucky person and get 2-3 pairs for $240. You maybe even get a 10% discount even if you're lucky enough, right? So that comes down to, I think, about $218 for a pair, right? So in about a year, 2 time, they'll be $700. Same as a Killer Whales, man. 100%. It'll be exactly like that. So you, in retrospect, you're rather off getting them if you know you're not going to be able to get them for $450. It's actually quite cheap because in the long run, you'll be paying more resale price. That's if you cannot cop a pair for retail with the 10% off or retail by itself. So I don't know, it's a hard one. See, if you can get to your local Foot Locker first and fucking buy them, good on ya. You're paying retail, sick cunt, eh? You're a sick cunt, good on ya. But if you can't, it's just like, fuck, you're in a boat. Do I wait? Do I pay $450? Or do I just wait it out and find a steal? And if you can't find a steal, you're only just going to keep on paying resale prices and resale prices. So It's a hard one to measure out. It's a really hard one.
And so with that being said, buying it now at any price. So do you believe that it's going to have a bit of a long-lasting sort of price effect in the community? Because like I used as an example before, the Psych Blues, they boomed and now they kind of dropped off in the price. It's kind of, eased back down a bit. Do you think that the retros are going to continue to become, a future pair that people will still pay top dollar for.
Yes, 100%, 100%. I feel like it will 100% be a pair like that. Like, yeah, it will have its downfall. That's when everyone will get their pairs. But you got to think about it. Everyone nowadays buys 5 pairs at a time.
Yes.
Everyone does.
So
Everyone does.
a month
You're silly
after
if you're
the
not.
drop, everyone's going to be, it's going to be an oversaturated pair in the market. But then, the scarcity will come, but the price isn't going to drop with that scarcity. It's going to get more.
Because people are going to want that pair. And then when people buy 5 pairs, right? Let's just say 5 people buy 5 pairs, that's 25 pairs. And if you go to let's just say a medium-sized Foot Locker, I'd say they'd only have around 20, 25, maybe even 30 pairs. And maybe even less than that, to be honest with you. They might even have like 17, 18 pairs. So if people to go in and buy 5 pairs, they're buying all the stock out, and then it creates a fucking demand for them. And if people have the money for that, they're gonna pay the money, and that you can set whatever price. It's like same as Ghost Green, same as Killer Whales. Like if you buy fucking 5 pairs of them, bang, bro, you can price them really any time you want if they're all sold out and no one has a pair. If you see a heap of wanting to buy posts, you're gonna go for the highest person, sort of thing. It's a dog's game, but like, when it comes down to earning money, yeah, it's a good way to get it. But like, it's half-half. It is half-half of how you really want to look at it. If you want to get money, it's a half-half situation.
It's really crazy because these Tiffany retros are probably the best pair you could have asked for to start off 2022, and
yes,
and like the prices they're already exceeding are just it's very unheard of, because a lot of the resale prices on new release TNs come from the sizing. So like the Sunburn, like 2.0, like the Orange Crimsons, and then the Dusty Cactus. Yeah, Sisterhoods. People are selling them for that sort of a price, but it's because the sizing isn't released in Australia. Whereas Tiffany's, these retro Tiffany's, they are coming to Australia. We know they're coming to Australia, and it's not really doing anything. If anything, it's making it more expensive.
Yeah, because it's getting more hyped up. More for instance, I'm someone who goes on my phone all the time. I found that out. But if you get someone who works 5 days a week, who has a full-time job, who has kids, you're not going to be up to scratch with everything. You probably would have missed it on Instagram. And, if you don't go on Facebook often enough, you're going to miss that. And you're going to look at it and be like, oh, fuck, I don't really care. I don't really have time to go down to Foot Locker. I'm just going to pay $4.50 for them. They've got the money. They don't really care, sort of thing. I've got kids. I've got to look after the kids. Or I've got a wife. I've got to look after the wife. Or, I've got other family issues I've got to look after. I'm not really going to give a fuck about paying $4.50. I just want the pair, sort of thing. It's an annoying one. But, if you've got the money, do it. If you don't have the time, just fucking go out and buy them, You want to rock a retro pair of the old pair that you used to wear, paint trains, fucking walking around Franga, walking around fucking wherever, doing whatever you were doing, sort of thing, just do it, But
I was having a drink when you said walking around Franga and you spat it everywhere.
Just walking around the area, man.
Yeah, exactly right. Just walking around the area in your fucking OG pair.
Oh, and look,
Robbing
anyone
kids
who's
for their
not up with the
diaries.
hype, anyone who's not up with the hype, that's why you're tuning into Grail Talk. You want to have your notifications on, and as we've just put on show and explained to everyone listening, the Tiffany retros are a pair that you're gonna need. You're gonna need for the future. They're gonna be a pair that you're gonna need to flip. They're gonna be the next big thing, and it's so crazy that this is the first pair that's coming through for 2022, and everyone's got their eyes on it. And if you haven't seen it yet and you haven't heard about it, then you're gonna need to jump on it quickly.
Yeah, 100%. And I gotta get up this photo, and this photo, I can remember it. It's on someone's Instagram account, and in 2022, they're actually looking back at the OG pairs, and they're making a lot, and I think majority of Air Maxes big bubbles again. So I actually gotta go through my Instagram
for
and
Nike and that it is. Are you trying to say that potentially 2022 is the year of the retro?
year of the retros and year of making the notorious Air Maxes actually more comfortable.
Maybe a little bit of a comeback from some of the shit shows we saw last year.
And years and years and years. Like after they changed from Viet to Indonesia, those pairs were fucking shit. Those pairs were fucked up sideways, man. They're like fucking people who are going to revs fucking 2 nights in a row, bro. They're fucked. They're fucked up, cunt. Like they're
Brendo,
fucked
you're on
up
the line
sideways.
tonight.
Fuck, man. Like I've seen pairs, bro. One where bang, reflector peeling up already. Fucking mud guards. Holy fuck, bro. Not fun to look at. Not fun. I'll try to find it. It's I think it might be on Air Max One Enthusiasts, but I'll give it a sus. You boys want to talk about something else in the meanwhile while I just have a look for it?
As usual, everything's going to be on the Grail Talk story, just to check it all out. But we've started off talking about how Nike have brought, they brought 2022 with a bit of a bang. They're bringing out this retro. It's looking good. And ASICS have kind of gone the complete opposite way, in my opinion. The Gel Nimbus 24... is honestly probably one of the most fugly shoes I've ever seen in my life. Look, I love ASICS as much as the next man, if not more, but these are disgusting. Honestly, I can't fathom it. What are your boys' thoughts?
Well, like you said,
putrid.
Like we were talking about last time, or when we had Mario on, I think it was, how ASICS are leaning towards more of a just going back to like keeping their shoe as a runner.
Yeah, that's what I thought. As soon as I saw it, like those words from Mario saying that they're going more peak performance and they're not really fussed about the look. It sort of it all just showed up, and it was like, wow, this is actually like he's being legit. This all checks out. Like this is honestly a visual version of ASICS saying fuck you to everyone who thinks our shoes are for looking cool. This shit is for running only. Like, that's sort of how it looks, man.
Yeah, they do look like a runner. They just look like a proper runner, like compared to like every other ASICS pair we all know and love.
Yeah, honestly,
runners, these are like a runner. You know what I'm saying? It's
not gonna have any resale potential. This is a flop for any it's a flop drop in comparison to the resale community. It's pretty much like a shitter upper than the Nimbus 21 and a shitter midsole and sole than the Nimbus 23. So it honestly it's just crap, man. It's nothing to phone home about. So it's interesting, Nike are, listening and wanting to make things better with the retro, and they talk about, like Brendo said, potentially bringing back the big bubbles and the shit that people love Nike for, and then ASICS are just going the other way. It's just, it's disappointing.
It is, and I found the post. The post. Oh, for fuck's sake! I literally got it up and clicked out of it.
I think you found the post, Brendo.
Bro, if you know,
No.
this guy's useless.
Finds all right. Hold your horses.
Into thin air. It's like he turns his phone off, and then it's just like his whole phone's white.
All right. By sneaker.
Power button down.
It's fucking Instagram, man. Fucking Instagram. I swipe out of by accident and gets rid of it. I'm like, fuck off, cunt. Seriously. Fucking Instagram shit. Alrighty. It's going on what I was saying before. Sneaker Freaker Mag posted back in 2018 the Art of the Swoosh envisioned what the Air Max 1 Big Bubble might look like today. While we wait to see if these come true in 2023, hit the link in our bio for a brief history lesson on the Air Max 1. Click on it, and then it comes up to your fucking Sneaker Freaker catalog, you'd say, and it comes up with all this information, but it looks to be like in 2022 and 2023 that they are actually bringing bigger bubbles back. They look like they're actually fucking going in a direction of where they actually want it to be like how it was back in 1986, I think.
1986, bro.
Yeah, I think that's when the Air Max like
Air
line
Max ones have
started.
been out for
Really?
fucking ever. Yeah, bro. Air Max ones have been out for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me have a look.
So I'm pretty sure that's correct if I'm reading that. Um, I don't know. I don't think I'm entirely in. I don't think I'm correct with that one there, like the dates and all that jazz. But I do think
It's just
that
it's
they
good.
are.
It's good news for the horizon.
Yes, very, very fucking good news. It's a good thing to come into your Instagram and look at. You go, fuck yeah, come. They're actually looking back at it, and um that's a very big Instagram account. That has 1.3 million followers, sort of thing. So it's like, fuck yeah,
Wow.
what?
So it's not.
Yeah,
It's not a shit source. It's like this could be
yeah,
really
yeah,
happening.
yeah. And they post SB dunks. They post dunks. Fucking Reeboks. You name it. They have everything Air Max related. They have everything
Just
Jordan
a
4
proper
related.
sneaker
Say that
Instagram.
again, Paz.
Just one big proper sneaker Instagram, really.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
huge.
just covering everything about Nike, Adidas, Reebok, fucking you name it, sort of thing.
They make those magazines, Tom. Have you ever seen the Sneaker Freaker magazines?
Yeah, I've seen them. I haven't seen their Instagram. I haven't looked over it in a while, but yeah, I do know those magazines they make. It's definitely fresh.
Yeah,
Next one,
and they
got to say as well, the Air Max One, initially released in March 26, 1987.
there we go.
Bro,
I was wrong by a year.
That's fucking ages.
Yeah,
I didn't even
so
know.
35 years now. No,
No, wait.
no, my math's wrong. Nah, 40. Fuck, I don't even want to math that, bro. That's fucked.
This guy.
I reckon you just give up at this point, Brendo.
Yeah, I am. I am. I'm fucking. Yeah, math and me go a long way. You
Worry,
can
bro.
tell
I'm
that
shit
one.
at maths. I'm shit at maths as well, so don't feel harsh on yourself or anything.
Yeah.
Never much
All right, and
bullshit.
then all right, boys. We got something else that flew under the radar hectically, and not flew under the radar. I got three things, three shoes, not actually three conversations. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we got the retro of the OG smokes. So
With the green tick.
the green tick, I
Yeah.
think we vaguely talked about it in a previous episode.
Yeah, I think we spoke about it with Dante from Creps on Deck. Shout outs
Yep.
to Dante, but yeah, that's that, and I didn't know this. The boys had to fill me in, but apparently that is actually a colorway that's come out before.
Yes. So this is it's like it's not a one-to-one retro, meaning that it's not like they've taken a photo of it and literally just copied it over. They've taken a photo of it and mixed it up a bit, and I don't know. They made it better. I don't know if they made it better, to be honest with you. It's alright. It's alright. I don't know if I like the lime. They could have done something else that would have made it heaps better, but that's just my honest opinion. Yeah, so they made it like a very faint lime color, and that's the bubbles and the tick. Yep. Correct with that one. Yeah, just the bubbles and the tick. I'm pretty sure. And the inner sole is actually like a lime green as well. So yeah, they bringing that one back out, and hopefully that comes out in Australia. If not, you'll have to message someone who lives in the States. So Kenny, and then Europe is Stephen Kinsey, I think. And then there's also another one, and this one is very under the radar, and it also gives me vibes about those Karmas that came out. So, Tom, I don't know. Oh, it's a more of like a drug type of nickname. So Karma bottles meaning Xanax. They come in a pink and white bottle. Yeah. So there was a pair of TNs that look exactly like a Karma bottle, and heaps of cunts were calling them Karmas. So there's this pair two pairs are coming out. So it's a bright pink, white midsole, pink inner tick, pink outline for the tick. Also a very...
Is that the really, really hot pink pair that we
I think we
spoke
vaguely
about?
talked about this one as well.
And,
I sent it
Mitch
to
Clay. Mitch Clay did a little bit of a thing on
Yep,
it.
yep, yep, yep. Mitch Clay did. I just sent it to the messenger group chat, and in all honesty, that bottom pink pair will be going for a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, and they're coming out in men's and women's sizing. Rumors say that.
Yeah, yeah. It's a weird one, but I'm more on the top pair actually. The top pair actually grabs my eye a lot more because it reminds me of an early 2000s colorway. Just that subtle fade. It's nothing fucking like. It's not like. How to explain?
Man.
But it's
Really
it's a nice gentle
like
fade. It's a gentle fade. Like it looks like a fade. I don't know if it actually
I don't
is.
think it is, man. I think it's just the lighting because it looks like it's a suede material.
Yeah, well, no fade, but it still gives me that OG vibe to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon it's just the metallic tick giving it to me, but it gives me that vibe. And same as the clear toe cap. It's just no fade on it, but it's just that vibe that gives it to me. It's that 2000s vibe.
Yeah, no, definitely. It definitely looks like they're really trying to step it up in terms of bringing out things that people actually want. Because I feel this year last year there were a few good releases, but a lot of it was just flooded with just pretty much crap. But every release that we've spoken about on this episode has seemed like a potential grail. Apart from the retro Tiffany's, they are an absolute definite grail. But everyone else, they definitely have potential.
Yeah, and they're also. It looks like they're upping the shape of them. So, I don't know, Tom, if have you ever held a pair of Viets in hand before?
Yes.
Yes. So, there's,
I didn't
for
really
me,
pay attention to the shape, to be honest.
they're not like, it's not 100% getting back to how it was. They still have that banana shape to them. But the thing that gets me with newer tans is the front of the toe cap. There's a huge size difference between the front vein and the toe cap. Now, the front vein should be extremely close to the top of the toe cap. Not too close to where it's strangling each other, but enough so it has room, right? With newer releases like Laser Crimson, so that manufacturer quality, there's like heaps of room. And it looks like someone who has a huge fucking forehead. I fucking hate it. It's just too much gap. It's just like, if just literally too much gap. But with these, so I'm looking at the pair right now, and I'm talking about the pink and white, the bright pink and white, and then the light pink and white. They actually seem to be a very OG type of Indo sort of thing. Like they've got that very
nice close.
Yeah, got that nice close front vein. They've got it not too close. I might admit, these are, I'm pretty sure, sample photos, but usually samples are very close to the original pair that came out. And I will see with the smokes if they've got the same thing as well.
Yeah.
So smokes are alright. They're not too far away. But another thing as well, they have a shit as fuck toe cap. That toe cap is so easy for separation. So easy. I see it all the time on pairs, 24/7 soul swap discussion. How do I fix this toe cap set? And I have a pair that I'm fixing. I'm fixing a mate's shoe at the moment, and he's worn them a fair few times, but toe cap steps should not have happened. Should not have happened at all to them, and it's already happened, and it's a perfect size for him. Yeah, I know a release. Like he literally bought them on release date, not release date exactly, but like when they're out in Foot Locker and everything.
So it's not even really like wear and tear. It's just shit quality.
Literally just shit quality. And these women's pairs that have got released, it has that curvature of the toe cap, and that's what you want, and it makes it so it's not susceptible. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, to toe cap set. What means that You know, if you with the men's pair, it doesn't have that curvature, so it's a pressure point, what makes it really easy so the toe cap set peels up. But when you have that curvature, it makes it so it's actually like it's harder for it to separate. So it's what I like to see, but that is a women's pair I am talking about. Women's are usually have better, not better quality, but better shape in some pairs. You get some very wonky pairs, like a women's 6.5, fucking wonky as fuck, bro. It's a banana as hell. Banana, motherfucking ass shaped pair. So we've got those ones. And we've got the sisterhoods that came out as well.
The sisterhoods were awesome. I said it from the start. The boys weren't really keen on the sisterhoods. I said they were absolutely killer. I reckon the fade's killer on them. I'm not a big fan of the velvet sock liner, but
shit's whack, bro. Shit's whack. Nah, man.
Come
Nah.
on.
Bro, what happens if you get sweaty feet with the velvet? This is what someone said to me. What happens if...
I don't like the velvet, but I'm talking about the fade, the upper, the colorway.
Alright,
I like
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, no, I agree to that. I agree to that one. I agree to that one.
It's just like with the Atlantas, bro. I didn't buy Atlantas because of the fucking the sock liner.
And look how much Atlanta's going for now.
Oh.
And they're a very bright
Ransom,
pink
mate.
colorway as well. Fuck, bro, they're going for so much money. You get a women's 12 of them, and you're fucking bowling.
Straight up, man. It's honestly an investment with a pair like that, and that's where we're trying to say some of these new releases could be in that ballpark, because the Atlantas came out last year. Did they come out last year or early? No, 2019.
2020.
2020. Yeah, 2020.
Yeah,
See,
I think.
That's still recent, you know. So some of these pairs
No,
definitely have
there's-
potential.
They came out early 21.
Early 21?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like these prices are they're crazy, and it's all about trying to predict the right pair, and yeah, we're just trying to give you all a tip in the right direction, because the Tiffany retros are 100% going to be that pair.
Oh, it's fucked up because it's a pattern, right? It's a pattern, and it's an easy pattern to look at if you just look away for a second. Any bright pink pair goes for heaps.
Yeah.
Any bright pink pair goes for heaps.
The pink
100%.
fades.
Karmas, ADLs, how much they go for? Like any bright pink or white and blue go for heaps. Any white and pink, maybe.
Lighter pastel, you know, more colors like that.
Yep, they go for heaps. Like, yeah, sisterhoods go for heaps. That's not. I don't know why they go for heaps. I don't know.
Because they
Inflamed price.
They didn't release the women's 11 and 12 in Australia.
Yeah.
So they come under that umbrella of, like, similar to the Dusty Cactus 2.0s and the, you know, crimson, like the orange crimson.
Yeah, 100% though. And then there's another pair that's also coming out. It's like a glacier white, or it's something glacier related. It's a women's pair. Glacier jewels. Wait a second, I'll get them up. So they're like white and blue. Let me get them up now, boys.
It's all happening for the lighter colorways. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout.
Yep, so they're called, I'm on, shout out to Nike Tan Worldwide on Discord as well. Brad has dropped this pair, incoming women's release, Air Max Plus swoosh ring / metallic teal, and it's literally white, blue. I don't think it's got a grey, has it got a grey vein fade? Yeah, it does actually. So it's mesh is white, blue tick, blue bubbles, blue to white shank. Really basic pair, but it's just a pair that hits off extremely well. And I know it's got a really weird mesh though. It looks like I've got a really weird mesh. But a women's 12 and them, man, fuck bro, easy $500, $600, $700 straight off the bat. Like maybe 2 to 3 months after they've been dropped. But yeah, easy pair. Like easy money on that pair if you get a women's 12. It's just those light colorways that really fucking tick the boxes. Even when the the rainbow TNs and the rainbow tailwind got dropped. Those both women colorways. When those got dropped, I think I saw Nike Tan Life. He was selling the rainbow tailwinds for like $800 or a K or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like they weren't going for anything, bro. They weren't going for anything. Me, hard as fuck to get a women's 12. Very, very hard. I don't see them too often. And then that rainbow pair of TNs, bang, bro, they go for a lot of fucking money as well. It's just reoccurring patterns that keep on happening. Like, man, the pink and white pair that will come out, bro, bang, there'll be a lot of fucking money. No doubt. No doubt, bro, there'll be a lot of fucking money.
100%. 2022 is a big year, but I think now we need to move it on to something that's important because this has been Grail Talk. This has been us, and we're wrapping up season 1 with this episode. It's going to be 12 episodes in the first season, and I sort of want to grasp with you boys. How do you think it's been going?
Good.
It's been just good.
Oh, very, very good. Yeah, I love the podcast that we previously had. I loved all of them. There's not one that I can't talk downly upon, sort of thing. I'm not trying to toot my own fucking trumpet, but I love.
It's been great.
Oh.
No, you should be, Brendo. We should all be pretty proud of what we've done. It's been pretty sick.
A big shout out to all the fans as well. Like we've gotten over 1,000 plays on our season so far, and we're all really appreciative. Just because we're closing out season 1 doesn't mean we're going anywhere, but we probably will take a little break because we've got big plans for Grail Talk. This definitely is just the beginning for us. I've had a lot of positive feedback. I'm sure the boys, like, we've all been getting great feedback on our on our topics that we bring up and the people we bring on and the stories we're telling. So as long as you guys keep liking this sort of content and keep liking where we're taking Grail Talk, we're just going to keep doing it. Really, we want to expand into more, but we're going to keep everything sort of under wraps for that. But just come along on the ride with us. That's all I got to say, really.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I especially love the podcast with hope I'm pronouncing this right. Edgil. Sorry, I butchered that name hectically.
This
but
is the last episode of the season. So boys, let's just go with this. What was your favorite episode of the whole season? Edgil?
Yeah, bro.
I enjoyed Edgil. I think my favorite episode, I really loved getting Mario on, the ASICS worker.
Yeah, that's heavy.
I also really, big shout out, haven't spoken about this man in a while, big shout out to Luda from Legal Steals. It was awesome to get him on. Definitely.
It's awesome to get everyone, bro. I don't really have a favourite.
Bro, Addicted to Kicks was great chat.
Oh, yeah. Bro, there's heaps.
Awesome.
I love all of them. I've got mad love for everyone we've had.
Yeah,
there's
bro,
not one
person that we brought on that's been a bit like we respect every single guest.
Bro.
It's just been awesome. It's honestly been the best to actually air some of these stories that you don't usually hear from resellers.
That's it, man. That's it.
Good insight of how everything works behind the scenes. Very, very interesting and good to learn other people's knowledge and good to hear other people's knowledge of reselling and other people's perspectives of how the game is going and how they view the game, sort of thing. If you think it's a game,
sort of vision on which and it's awesome because a lot of the guests we've had on have a foot in both the TN and ASICS scene, and everyone has their own different sort of interpretations of where each is going.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yeah,
100%. But I'd have to say Dante was my favorite.
Oh yeah,
my favorite episode
because he was getting on here and he was fueling shock accept.
Oh,
yeah,
shut up.
This guy,
bro,
Brendo's gonna make his own podcast. It's called Shock Talk, and he just talk for fucking 12 hours straight.
Well, let's just say, let's just say I'm not buying any more shock turbos after the year 2010. Anything older than that, fucked up. I'm not buying them. They crumble. They're
Why?
fucking shit. Fucking horrible.
What's changed your mind? Has a personal pair been fucked?
I bought this pair, looked all sweet, and then I give it the usual check, right? I go, alright, is midsole alright? Bang, midsole isn't alright. Like, fuck, here we go.
The usual check,
Bang.
just a little stroll around Franger. If she holds up, it's all good.
Yeah. Just around Franger.
So I fucking start like giving it a bit of a pressure. I put some pressure on like the shock part of it, and all I hear is the suction cup go pop. I'm like, oh fuck off, cunt. Bang. I just pull the other one off. Bang. I pull the other one off. Bang. I pull the other one off. I'm like, all right, let's go the other shoe. Bang. Does the exact same thing. And I'm like, can't get fucked. This is fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit.
Stiff, it's pretty stiff.
Yeah, it is fucking stiff, 100%. And oh my fucking god, cunt. Sorry, boys. Sorry, I found some heater of infant kicks right now. Sorry, boys.
But yeah, so no. apart from all that, you know, it's been a great season. Season 2 is going to be even better. I think
Fuck yeah, it will be.
I think
Fuck yeah,
12
I've got some.
episodes is good for a good length for it all.
Yeah,
You reckon?
100%. It's not something that you go, fuck man, I've got like 40 episodes to go through. It's 12, bro. 12. Like, you know, play it. You can literally play it through the aux cord or Bluetooth in your car while you're driving home. You can plug it in while you go on a bus trip.
Like every episode is so individually important that I didn't want it. We have planned this and structured this into seasons so that each episode doesn't sort of get lost in the shuffle, doesn't lose its own value. So yeah, just because we're breaking it up and this is going to be the end of season 1 doesn't mean we're going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
Brendo, are they 10-3s?
Shh.
Woo! They're like poisons. They're gnarly.
Brendo just sending in some fresh shit. You'll see it.
Poison. I gotta bounce because I gotta go have dinner and it's getting cold.
All
that's
good.
Eats, man. That's eats. We'll wrap it up here anyway. Is there any last things you boys wanted to say?
Nah, pretty fucking nail on the head. Keen for season 2. Definitely working on some new things in mind for my page, especially. I'm getting out of selling kicks, so I'm actually not selling kicks anymore. I'll be working on something a bit different, and got a few good things in mind. Few things that I think the Air Max scene hasn't really seen before.
Ooh,
So.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm working on that.
Big news for Bren's Hidden Treasures, so stay tuned for that. Basil, anything for you?
Nah, not really, bro. Just keen to see what's happening.
Same old, new content, new pairs. Same here at SEBZVAULT, SEBZVAULT.com. Just gonna keep grinding it out, keep pumping out new pairs, trying to please everyone. There's going to be I'm trying to introduce more Nike. Obviously, if you've been here since episode 1, you can see that I've been on a bit of a learning journey with the whole Nike scene. So trying to get more into that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to do season 1 of Grail Talk, boys. Fuck, it feels crazy to say that. But shout out to every single person that's been involved with the podcast. Anyone that's listened.
Yeah.
To any episode, if you've listened to one or if you've listened to all of them, bro, everything counts. So shout out to fucking every single person who's behind us and pushing this and making this possible.
Fucking oath. Yeah, 100%. Cheers, everyone.
We'll see you for fucking season 2, boys. It's been another good episode. So many new releases coming. Keep your eyes peeled, and honestly, Just be quick. That's all. That's the only advice I can give. Be fucking quick.
Be quick and be polite and have patience.
2022 is the year of the bots.
Oh no, EQL. All right, we got to end this because Baz needs to eat food.
Yeah, bro, I'm starving. Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, EQL, cunt. It's called EQL. You cannot bot on Foot Locker anymore. You can, but you can absolutely get fucked in the ass via court.
I'll figure it out.
No bots in 2022. You just got to have a trigger finger. But we'll see you in season 2, lads. Thank you everyone for supporting us. Laters.
Laters.